Hello. So, right now, I am going to do a Capricorn reading. Yeah. So, I'm going to do Virgo next. I'm going to do Capricorn first. So, let me get a few cards for what Virgos, what Capricorns have going on in their life currently. What Capricorns need to know, what current situations and energy may be around them, and things of that nature. So yeah. A few more cards for Virgo. Oh, fuck you. For Capricorns or for another situation that Capricorns are going through and facing right now. Okay. In the middle, we have Seven of Pentacles, keeping your cool. Nine of Swords, coming out of some maybe sword shit, backstabbing and all of that shit. Empress, you are a magical and divine being, male or female. The High Priestess in reverse, somebody could be using their powers for bad instead of good. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Ten of Swords. We have Ten of Swords over here, Eight of Wands, and we have Judgment. So Ten of Swords is usually about backstabbing, betrayal. It could be litigation and several things of that nature. It could be, court stuff, partnerships crumbling down. Okay, that's the upright of Ten of Swords. So maybe you came from out of that situation. The reverse of this card symbolizes the defiance of such a defeat. Even after all that has passed, it suggests that the only way to go from here is up. Okay, so yeah, what remains important is how you perceive the situation and what you can take from it. So pretty much, even if you have went through this litigation and bad business arrangements and whatever else, gossip, slander, blah, 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 it's saying 222 that, after you go down, only way you can go is up. So Judgment is next. So you may have good judgment from this situation. So if it has something to do with court or anything of that nature, then it's saying that the judgment will, like I said, you're coming out of this situation since it's in reverse. So you're coming out of this situation and rising. So with this Judgment card, it's saying that, pretty much what happens, it will be beneficial and probably good for you. 10 and 8 could be significant numbers in your life. So yeah, let me read Judgment. Okay, this person acts as a sign or giver advice that only reaffirms what you have always known. In a situation, this card calls for a decision to be made to resolve any issues. It is more important to consider what lies ahead of your decision than to waste any more time in making it. Much like the Death card, the call of judgment means a closure to the end of a journey, and it's now time to decide on which path that you want to travel. You may consider a new job, a new career, a relationship, or even a whole new environment. 333. So yeah, that's good. That's blessings. And then next we're gonna do Eight of Wands. Well, lastly on this hand. Workmates and colleagues will lend a helping hand in any given situation. Seek to speed things up, for they may be moving too slowly. Tap into the energy or creative juices to find a quicker path to achieve your goals. In relationships, you may also find yourself in a whirlwind romance, which will barely give you time to catch your breath by the time it ends. Okay, so yeah, after, like I said, good things, after this courtship or whatever that you are dealing with, good things are to come. Sometimes you just gotta knock out the bad to get to the good. Boo, boo. Okay. So 10 in numerology is the Wheel of Fortune. Love and light ordain it, and it shall be. Discipline must precede dominion. So that goes really well for this Ten of Swords cards. Yeah. Discipline must precede control. So even if, even if people, 444, even if people have some type of control over you, you got to be so disciplined to the point where you control yourself. So you can sense that energy coming in towards you. You can hear it, you can feel it, and you know that maybe it wants you to do something, or you know that other people try to, you know, project. They want you to do things for them. And it's like 505. Okay, I'll do what you want me to do, but let me do what I gotta do first. 509. And let me do what I was already planning on doing first. You know, I'm not gonna just be like, oh, okay, well, fuck whatever else I had going on and all the other shit I'm trying to do and just focus on this. No, I'm gonna focus on everything. So, yeah. I don't have 8 in here because I only wrote down the numbers from 10 and up. So, yeah. I'm gonna just leave this over to the side. Every day I spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine, waiting here to find the signs that I don't know what to say, can understand. Here I am, 5:55. So every day I spend my time drinking wine, feeling fine. Come on, y'all. Put your wine up and feel fine with me. 609 with me. Yeah. 609 with me. Okay. The Lovers. The Lovers usually speaks of a choice, though. It's in reverse right now, but yeah, the Lovers usually speaks on a choice. So also with this 10 of Cups and that 10 I just said, it's saying, you know, you can will this situation to your own will. Just figure out what you want out of this situation and how it can work best for you. Yeah. So that's with both of these situations. So that could be with 719 over here on this right side with this court situation or litigation and, you know, trying to sever business relationships and things of that nature. And the 10 of Cups over here. So that's dealing to your emotions, but also that 10 is speaking on, like I said, you know, you'll be able to will this situation to your wants. So let's see what this situation is and we can get into that. So the Lovers in reverse. So yeah, basically serves as a warning and a wake-up call to the existing relationship or partnership. It beckons one to look within for the flaws and deceit that may lie underneath and to question the integrity of the love that binds. So yeah, question to the integrity of why you think you love someone or why you say you love someone or why they say they love you. Yeah. It's talking about sex being had without love and, you know, that can cause depression and things of that nature. So that's not always good, you know, to have sex knowing, you know, that you're not really, that you don't care about someone. Okay, I'm back. Or knowing that they don't care about you, you know, that shit it fuck with your mind, you know. Yeah. So, you know, you may be in some type of partnership and it's like you don't truly really have a certain type of love for this person, or they don't truly have a certain type of love for you. And if you don't truly care about them and you're just having sex with them and their emotions are pouring over into your life because they know that and it's going to affect you regardless, and vice versa, you know, vice versa, definitely. And I'm speaking from experience because I'm like, I've definitely been through those situations before where I was dealing with someone and it was like, I guess it was like, okay, so since they knew that maybe they wanted a relationship or wanted something more out of me, but it was like, and I was looking at it like, I wasn't looking at it the best intentions at that time. I can't lie, one-on-one, because this person was trying to help me out a lot and I respected them for that and all of those things and I still fuck with them. But it was like, I knew 111 that the way that they treated me or some of their anger came from the way that I was treating them or the way that I made them feel. So 119. So it was like, I just had to understand that. But then it's like, sometimes once you make someone feel a certain way, and I said this as well, you know, that shit scars. So once you make someone feel a certain way, it's kind of hard to change that. Like, even though people change and we grow and we move forward in life, everybody don't understand that concept. They just think, you know, once you do something, you're always like that, or you're forever going to just be that way. And it's like, no, like, maybe I've learned a lesson from you. You know, maybe I learned a lesson dealing with you. Like, people, you know, just look at it several different ways. Yeah. 10 of Cups is next. Oh, I didn't read Knight of Cups. He is removed from his emotions. He turns a blind eye towards them and remains despondent and aloof. The situations around you leave you feeling numb. It may be a reflection of how you have been dealing with with difficult issues or projects. You might find others in your area are cold and heartless too, being logical or clinical and not showing a shred of humanity. Relationships feel amiss as lovers or friends are distant and unattainable. So yeah, maybe you and this lover, like I said, sex being had without love. So it's like this love is unattainable in this relationship because there's not love in between you guys. So it's not gonna go right. Yeah, like the love is either not reciprocal or it's just not there. Like, neither one of you guys truly love each other, or it's just not being reciprocated. Like, and you can't fake love. You feel me? You can accept love and take love, but you cannot fake love. Like, well, I can't. I don't know about everybody else. You know, I'm a Scorpio, be very brutally honest. I can accept love from people. I can take love from people. I can give you back love, but I can't fake like I'm in love with you. I love everybody. Like, I love you. If you benefit me or if you show me love in any type of way, I love you. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, 329, 333. You know, I don't just fall in love with everybody. Like, it takes time to build that shit, to build that energy up in between people. Yeah. And, you know, things. Like, it just takes shit. It takes a lot of shit. Work. Excuse me. It takes a lot of work to make somebody want to love you, you know. Yeah, they have to see you in every season. How, like, I would say that. But yeah, 359, like, how are you going to act or how are you going to treat me when I'm not doing what you want me to do? Like, if I'm not making you happy, are you going to treat me any different? Are you going to start having an attitude and being mean and things of that nature? Because if not, I mean, if so, then you don't really love me. You just love when I'm complying with you. You know, you don't like when you don't love everything. You don't love just me for myself. You don't love me. You just love when I do what you want me to do. You love having control, and that's it. So yeah. 10 of Cups. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. My storage was full. Anyways, anywho, basically it's just the ending of this, which is the 10 of Cups. It's saying life will work to your advantage in relationships. Oh, sorry. Reversed. Okay, basically general unhappiness will shadow projects or activities, leaving everyone less fulfilled than when they started. There may be a breakdown of team spirit at work, or factions will form and work against each other. So yeah, 26, 27, 28, 29. So sometimes people, you feel like, so let me just say this, I guess, when people, like a snake or a wolf, or whatever, like, usually work alone, usually move alone. So when you're dealing with people, which is something I'm understanding too, when you're dealing with people, you have to always understand that everyone has their own agenda. Like Kanye said, I cannot blame you for having an angle. I'm just doing my thing. I hope you're doing your thing too. 109, 110, 111, because everyone, 112, everyone always has their own angles of what they want. And it's always, everybody's always looking out for itself. 121. You feel me? Everybody's always looking out for themselves. So at the end of the day, you can feel like 129, somebody's on your team or with you or whatever, 133, but everybody want a piece of the pie. I'm gonna just say that, 137, 138, 139. Everybody want a piece of the pie. They not really trying to even split it. In real life, everybody want the whole fucking pie. They're not trying to split it. It's okay, 149. I'm gonna pretend and play like I'm gonna split this pie with you. And then I'm finna take your shit and go eat your shit and hide it. and then it brings some more niggas in, 159, then bring some more niggas in and be like, okay, well, y'all want a piece of this pie? I might let them get a little piece of the pie, and then I'm finna take that shit from their ass too, or they don't even know. You feel me? I'm eating their slices, whatever, and giving them crumbs type shit. And then it's them dudes that 219 and 221, 222. It's them dudes also that they bring in and be like, oh well, I'm gonna give you this slice of the pie, I'm gonna give you this slice of the pie, 229, and just have my back, fuck with me. Them niggas want the pie themselves too. You feel me? 220, 238, 239. Them niggas want the pie themselves too. They not trying to share that shit with you. Like, nigga, either go in a bakery and buy that motherfucking pie, or get the fuck off that bitch. You feel me? Leave that motherfucker alone and go find you another one. Cause everybody all on the same fucking pie. Everybody on the same pie. Somebody get the fucking pie and buy the motherfucker. Shit. But no, for real. Like, everybody's 313. Everybody's always working against each other because everybody has their own angle instead of everyone being honest with their intentions. Do nothing without intention. Do nothing without intention. Like, yeah. And it's like, it's not going to be like that in life, but you have to know how to handle yourself. You have to learn how to handle and control yourself and look out for yourself in the midst of all the bullshit. 333. Look out for yourself in the midst of all the childishness and the buffoonery. In the midst of all of that shit, you got to learn how to look out for yourself. So, yeah. Yeah. Take notes from the people. Take notes from the people around you. Take notes from the people that you see doing these things. That's the only way you can learn how to play the game and beat them. You feel me? You got to play people with their own games. I ain't really here to play no games.